Hey, if you'd like to discover the #1 most important tool and process for you to dial in order to create more profits and at the end of the day, make more money in your online business in 2021 and beyond, stick around and watch today's video through until the very end as I'm about to reveal to you that one tool and process and also share with you exactly how you can optimize and create it for your business to get profitable fast. With that said, if this is your first video, my name is Misha Wilson, and over the course of the last few years, I've done now over $20 million in total sales. And this one process that I'm going to be talking about here in this video has been instrumental in me going from the ground floor to 6 figures, to multiple 6 figures, to 7 figures, to now multiple 8 figures with my online business. And once again, if you use it in your own, you will make more money. With that said, as always, if you get value, don't forget to let me know in the comments section below what your biggest takeaway is from this video. And don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell icon notification button so that you're notified when I do more videos just like this. With that said, let's go ahead and dive right in.
Welcome to the Misha Wilson Show, where we show you how to create massive success online so you can enjoy the lifestyle of your wildest dreams.
So what we're going to be talking about here, once again, is essentially the one process that is most important for you to dial in and the one tool that's most important for you to dial in order to create success in today's environment. And before I kind of give you the reveal and talk about how to set it up most effectively, I want to talk about why it's so important right now. So essentially, look, at the time of shooting this video, the year is 2021, and advertising costs are not what they used to be. All right, so back in the good old days with internet marketing, you could go and buy an extremely high quality targeted click from Google for 50 cents a click. And you could essentially spend 50 cents a click and make back $2 like clockwork all day long promoting one simple little product and earning extreme profits. Now, of course, whenever there's that kind of opportunity, there's going to be huge amounts of competition that flood to that opportunity. And in the online world, that is exactly what happened. Bunch of opportunity, people jumped on the opportunity, and when people jumped on the opportunity, naturally, the price of advertising started increasing. And over the years, back from 2000 to now, literally the cost of advertising has been on a steady increase each and every single year, no matter what the platform, no matter what new platform comes out, no matter what new source of traffic comes out, etc. The cost of advertising is continuing to increase. And now it's gotten to a point where for our, YouTube ads, let's just say as an example, which is an extremely targeted, extremely high quality click, we spend anywhere from $4 to $4.50 in order to generate just one single click. And if we want to scale our business, if we want to go from where we are with our buyers on a daily basis right now to, let's say, doubling our buyer flow, we need to also be able to spend more so we can outbid our competition and spend, $6 per click when our competition can only spend $4. So the question becomes, well, how do you do that, right? How do you go from spending $1 per click and $2 per click to $6 per click while still remaining profitable? And it all comes down to one tool and one process that you have to have dialed in your business, and that is your value ladder. All right, or otherwise known as your ascension style of sales funnel. So firstly, what is a value ladder? And then secondly, how can you set it up correctly from day number one? Essentially, your value ladder within your business is the process and essentially the suite of various products that you offer that offer your customer more and more and more value with more and more purchases that they make within your company. All right, so one of the biggest mistakes that a bunch of new entrepreneurs make is looking at, the first time someone buys a product and making that kind of transaction the biggest, most important transaction, not realizing that that transaction is almost trivial, where the real value is in the fact that you've gone ahead and generated a customer. All right, so if you're so worried about making that first sale, you make that first sale, but then you don't prioritize what happens after that first sale, you're gonna leave literally 98% of the profits on your table. Oftentimes, when people make that first buying decision, that's essentially the one thing that should validate and show you who the customers are on your list. And then from there, after that first sale, that's really where the magic happens. If you have the right, suite of products, if you have the right Ascension product line in place that people can continue to purchase from over and over and over again while getting more and more and more value, you will make exponentially more money. All right, as Dan Kennedy says, a buyer is a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. Once you can get someone to buy something the first time, right, you can then get someone to continue to buy over and over and over again, and that person will be exponentially more valuable to you and your business. But only if you have the right products, the right value ladder, and the right ascension path in place in order for those people to be able to continue to buy from you in the future. All right, so with that said, the next question obviously becomes, what should be in my value ladder? And I want to kind of touch on the biggest mistake that most people make. So the biggest mistake that most people make within their value ladder is the mistake of thinking that more of the same is the way to go. So let's say someone buys a course from you on how to generate traffic, right? Your first upsell, your first kind of, piece of your ascension process should not be another course on how to generate more traffic. What that's actually going to do is to make your audience mad. It's going to make your audience angry because they feel like that problem is already solved with that first program that they just purchased. And in you trying to sell them again on that same thing, it essentially takes away the value from the first product they bought, leading to higher refunds, leading to higher chargebacks, leading to more customer dissatisfaction, and leading to lower upsell take rates, while at the same time, once again, not getting you close to your goal of making more sales. And so what you want to do is essentially want to look at the path that your prospect has to go down, and you want to look at what the next thing is that your prospect has to do. So as an example, let's say in the online world, someone buys a traffic course, right? Well, after they buy the traffic course, they might need to know how to set up a sales funnel in order to make that traffic profitable. And so after they buy the traffic course, your first upsell in your value ladder could be something along the lines that says, hey, I saw that you just bought my traffic course, great job. That problem is now solved for you. You will have everything you need in order to get tons of traffic that converts into leads and sales. But if you want to be able to convert them into leads and sales, you need to know how to go ahead and set up the right sales funnel to produce that outcome for you and your business. And so from there, once again, your first upsell would be selling the solution to the next problem that your marketplace is going to face, all right? So the big thing to understand is that you never want to essentially sell more of the same within your value ladder and kind of, aggravate your prospects by saying, all right, you just bought this traffic source, but actually there's this traffic product, but actually that traffic product isn't going to help you get close to your goal, so you have to buy this next traffic product. That is the wrong way to do it. Always solve the next big problem. Now, the other thing I'll say that works extremely well is understanding the distinction between the three different types of offers within the marketplace and which offers can do best at higher price points. So there are three types of offers in the marketplace. There's the manual, which is essentially kind of the ebook, or let's say the online course that you can go through, where it's a course that you purchase, you go through it, you don't necessarily have help from the expert, but again, you get the course, you get the information. The next type of offer is a done with you offer. An offer where essentially maybe you get coaching, group calls, you get one-on-one calls, etc., but you get direct access to the expert and you can have the expert help you to create success with their program. And then the final type of offer is a done for you offer, where essentially you purchase a solution and the person who you purchase it from does a lot of the work for you with, whatever it might be. So if you're purchasing a traffic program, someone could have a done for you traffic service that you could buy into, and that would once again be a done for you offer. And the big thing to understand is that the more done with you and the more done for you you have, the higher price that you can charge within your actual value ladder. So if you want to charge $10,000 for a course, probably gonna be really hard to sell that course. But if you wanna charge $10,000 for a coaching program that also gives them, done for you resources and also gives them one-on-one time with you and maybe an event, a workshop where they get personal help from you in person, once again, all of a sudden that $10,000 price point doesn't look that much. And so when you combine the two things of always solving the next problem and then also solving the next problem in the context of having done with you and done for you solutions to allow your prospect once again to see more value in your offers, both perceived value and real value, you allow yourself to have more price elasticity, charge more for your products without lowering conversions, ultimately helping you to make way more money with every single customer that comes through your front door. So once again, understand the importance of a value ladder. You need a value ladder when it comes to having more products, more services, and more offers for people to buy within your overall arsenal. And you need it more today than ever before with the cost of advertising rising so significantly and continuing to rise. And from there, remember, in your value ladder, always solve the next problem that's going to come up for your prospect and solve the next problem in the context of a done with you or a done for you offer to give yourself more price elasticity and go from being able to charge $37,000 to $2,000 to $10,000 to $25,000 for your coaching programs and watch your back end profits soar. With that said, I hope you got a ton of value out of this video as always. If you did, don't forget to let me know in the comments section below what your biggest takeaway was from this video. And don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell icon notification button so that you're notified when I do more videos just like this. Till next time, over and out.